Hey guys, I'm SlaveToTheGames, and this is the 20th live stream for DayZ. Thank you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you already haven't. I mean it. Okay, let's see. Oh, it looks like it's just during daytime. That'd be very nice if it's true. I don't really like nighttime that much. But I mean, I have a flashlight and torches, so I should be fine generally. Or it looks like it's... Is it becoming nighttime? Or is it just now... It looks like it's becoming daytime, right? Or... Oh, I heard that. It already has a bullet in, but I need the clip for it. Oh. Be nice if I could actually find the clip. Got a wrench, kitchen knife, nothing here. Ooh! Oh no, that's a pistol mag. I'm not gonna take that. Okay, yeah, I'm good. I think it's actually getting to nighttime. Like, I think I popped it just as it was nighttime. Tracksuit. Oh, what was that? There was something else. Okay, beanie. No, nothing in here. Oh yeah, it's definitely getting towards nighttime, yeah, instead. The hell was that? Oh shit, you know what I need to get rid of? I actually didn't even see that. Those names down there. Go to name. There we go. Where is it? No, not that. Not that. Nope. No. Then webcam. It's already in here. Oh, okay, okay, this one. Right? No. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Boop. 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 Ow. That should be fine now. There we go. Yeah, that's how I wanted it to look. Don't want that there. Okay, we're good now. Yeah, I didn't want that there before. Put the foot down. Can't wait till I get the new chair. Got cords are tangling at my feet. Motor oil, don't need that. Let's use the torch. That I don't actually have. Never mind. Fuck. That's unfortunate. I can't sprint because of what I'm carrying. Drop. There we go. I don't want to carry the... I was carrying it because I thought that maybe I could fill it up with water, but if I can't do that, there's really no point in having it right now. Damn, I can hear them right around the corner. Oh, this house. Protects from heat, water, and any possible head trauma. I think that does head trauma as well, the motorcycle helmet. Yeah. Absorbs impact with ease. Soda, definitely need that. Yeah, it's good. I thought I heard somebody. So if you don't already know, this is a first-person only server, by the way, guys. Can't go third. It's nerve-wracking right now. The only thing I'm grateful of is that I actually have something I can see at night. I got a barricade. Baseball hat. What I'm really looking for... Oh shit, what the hell? What I'm really looking to find is a scope for my rifle. That's what I really want to get. Yeah, we're good. I always crouch, not crouch, but cross my fingers, my legs to get comfortable, but it's not a comfortable chair to do that on, so I end up just irritating my legs. Ooh, got ammo. I don't actually think it was for this gun, though. See, this takes 3.9, right? Or is it 5.4? Oh yeah, it's 3.9. It doesn't use 5.4 though. See, in 1 second. I do this, see if I got a friend going on. What do we got? We do, look at this. Gotta get gooder. Hey, what's up, Smokefish? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Go. I got some more ammo, not necessarily the one that I need, but like I said, I'm just kind of sticking around in the town in hopes that I can find the hunting rifle scope. Oh, that's good. Glad to see that you stopped by. I got another raincoat, but I don't need one. I'll just keep mine. I don't mind that it's pink. It'll help when it starts raining. I'll just switch out the vest that I don't have. I think. What does it take the place of? It just takes place of my jacket, yeah? Yeah, it does. Yeah, at night really sucks if you don't have a flare or a flashlight or something to just light it up. It's horrible. Like, even if you're with friends, like, it could suck. I mean, I only hate night and dislike it, like, with a passion when I don't have anything to, like, see. Like, whether it's a glow stick or not, it doesn't matter. It's just, if I have nothing, then night is just horrible. But I don't necessarily want night to be gone, you know? I just am irritated when I run out, when I don't have this light source I need to see. Oh, look, a glow stick. Burlap sack. I mean, I could take it and put it on somebody's head. What do I got? Ah, fuck it, I'll take it, just in case I find someone. Ah. Okay, that's just horrible. I was gonna use the glow stick to save on light, but it was so dark that it barely made a difference. Trying to enter server. Do you mind if I ask what server you were playing on so I can join up? Join up in server. I don't mind, like, if you're popping into server. I generally don't just randomly pop in with random people though. I take the encounters of what's going on. Oh, you're over here. I take the encounters of what's going on in the game and I play off that. I don't mind giving you the server though. It's 2302. It's a first person only server though. I don't know if you mind that. But I generally don't just randomly play up with random people. Because I like that interaction of meeting the random people in game, you know? But I mean, if you stumble across me, of course I'll say hey. I just prefer that the people I watch, or not the people I watch, but the people who are watching stay watching, rather than just leaving stream or like as soon as I can join up with them, you know? It's a weird thing, because it's like, it's not that I don't want to play with people, I do. It's that when I stream, I want people to watch, and like, I don't know, maybe that can sound a little bit bad. I don't try making it sound horrible or wording it correctly. It's just, I prefer to be watched rather than play with people that I meet while streaming, if that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna walk down this way. I'm still trying to perfect the perfect way of being like, oh no, I'm good. Ooh, I like this raincoat. I'm gonna drop it and take the orange one. There we go. This game isn't something I really like playing with a bunch of people, because the second somebody dies, it's a pain in the ass to find them again. You know what I mean? So I really just don't like creating parties and joining up, because then you have to spend a lot of time finding your friends, and it's just, I don't like spending that time. That's why it's like, it's so good to play with people who are just, you meet, and then if they die, you just move on, you know? Let's get back to the road if we can. There we go. Ooh! Got some pears. Look at that. I'm not gonna go that way. I'm just gonna follow this road down. And I'll follow these tracks right. It's leading me right towards that sound. I think it's a moose, right? Jesus. It sounds like it's getting farther away. Yeah, this looks like it's going in a different direction than back to the town I came from. Yeah, it sounds like it's right up there. There we go. Guess I'll try to find this sound. Oh, it's like right here, I think. It's like right up here somewhere. I'm about to get to them, I think. Yep, there it is, look. Oh, there's cows. They're cows! Hi. Aw, they're cute. That one's lagging. Hi. Yay, wildlife. Let me grab this real quick. Boom, pow. I mean, I found them. That was my destination, so let's just sprint that way while I do this. Go here. Okay, do a little bit of a walk. My character's dying of breath. Okay, there we go. I'm glad I found the cows. Because we got like what, an hour, most likely, till it becomes daytime again. Hour and a half. Pretty much means this entire stream is gonna be like nighttime, most likely. I'm hoping that I'm still moving up northwest by going this way. Oh yeah. I was gonna pop see a friend. Yeah. What we got? What we got? Who got on? Who got on? We got our... We don't got yellow. KG, what is he doing right now? Oh, I guess I just created a party. I was gonna see if he was in one. I'm going downhill, but hopefully I'm not going out of bounds. I don't think I am. No, there's a road here.
Yo.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hey, Fluffy, how are you? Alright, not much, man. What are you up to right now?
Not much. Whereabouts are you, bro?
I think I'm in the north somewhere. Maybe, I don't know. I'm probably, I think I'm like northeast right now. I'm not on the shoreline, so I think I'm moving inland. 1 second. Fluffy, why do you want to know what server I'm on, bro? As you were saying?
Fuck letting the streamers know what server you're on. Real talk. I'm at Selection.
Just want to team up. 1 second, I'll answer you in a sec. I don't normally team up with people from chat. No offense, it's not anything against you. It's just I prefer to have the encounters via the people I met in game or people randomly meeting. Only because then I don't have to waste time looking for people. Nah, man, I'm sorry. I can't do that. It's just something I just don't like. And like I said, I mean in the nicest way possible, but it's not something I'm going to be doing. What were you going to say now?
I'm in Selection. If you want to meet me, I can come towards like Berezino if you're northeast.
I think I'm actually there right now. Actually, I might be in the same town you're at.
Solnich's on the coast.
Yeah, I think I just had made it there. I think I might have just made it there. I'm not too sure. Let me invite you to my server.
If you want a road sign, let me know and I can tell you. Unless you use the map as well.
I don't. I mean, I do like to like every now and then, but I learn mostly just from playing.
I know what you're like. Yeah. I know what you're like.
That's let me just walk over to a sign. I can tell you exactly where I am.
Invite.
Why can't you join the invite?
Because you're from America. I can only join people from your region. I can't accept invites. I can only accept them from British people.
Really?
So you are going to kind of have to tell me what server you're on.
Oh, I mean, I don't mind telling the server. It's just the team up thing that is what I can't do.
Oh no, or you can just message at me real quick.
Oh no, I can just tell you what it is. Just I'm fighting a zombie and I can't see. Am I getting hit? Oh, I am getting hit. Yeah. There we go. Oh, okay, that's the sound. Oh, it's fine. If they come to find me, that's dedication on their end, you know? Like, it's not a game where I get too mad about losing stuff. Okay, so my server is... By the way, it's a first-person only one. Don't know if that matters.
Oh, fuck.
2302.
Oh, I can't be joining a first person only.
You play third person, don't you?
Well, yeah, when I'm moving about and shit, I'm first person. Clearing a building and shit, I go first, but moving about, I have to have third. I can't.
I do that as well, randomly, like, but I figured I might as well, like, see how it is. You know, the only reason I use third person is because people can use third person as well. So I was like, you know what, I'll try a first person server. I play mostly in first anyways, so... Like I said, I mean, it takes away that advantage of being able to look around corners and stuff like that. And like I said, the only reason I used it is because other people have that advantage. And if I have the advantage in my hand as well, and I'm purposely not utilizing that tool, I just think it's dumb. Which is why I used it in those. But I just wanted to try it first. See how it went. There we go. I mean, I don't mind popping to a new server if you want. It's not like I'm attached to the server or anything.
Yeah, preferably, because I can't play first person only. I can only do it if I'm at, you know, when people server hop at barracks and shit.
Yeah.
I can only join them if I'm server hopping, because I'm only looting a quick area and then I'm dipping again. You know what I mean? But, no,
yeah, I tend to not hop in. I tend to avoid server hopping if like absolute needed, but I will if like I need to switch over to something else.
I don't need to do it anymore. I'm good.
I don't mind finding just one server to stay on. But I mean, honestly, I don't think I really care about staying on a specific server anyways. Unless, like, I play with somebody, like, normally. Like, if somebody's like, oh yeah, we're gonna play together, and we're just gonna stick on, like, one persistent server and build a base with tents and stuff like that. Obviously not a full base, because, you know, people could just server hop and then pop in our base, but... I mean, like, just tents, like, stuff like that. Then, of course, I'll, like, stay on a persistent server with somebody else. But, I mean, I haven't found anybody to play this consistently with.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
And then it's also, like, the team dynamic as well, you know? Like, I have to be, like, with people that I actually want to play with.
Yeah.
And the huge thing is, I guess you'd say, is, like, I don't like being in groups where I take orders from people. It's just my personality, for better or worse. Like, I don't mind listening to other people's, like, advice and stuff like that, but I don't feel like I don't like being commanded about inside games. I'd rather be the person who is leading. So, like, whenever there's, like, clan systems or anything like that, I tend to be the leader, because I don't like joining other people's clans.
Yeah.
Only because then they could be like, oh, do this, or you haven't done this before. It's like I don't know, it could be a pride thing. I mean, I don't know. Most likely is. I don't know.
No, some people just don't like it. I mean, I was going to say, I was going to tell you about my mill sim, but then you said that, so I was like, probably not the best thing for you.
Like, I don't mind in real life. Like, oh, shit, no, I didn't want to do that. Okay. It's different, but in games, like, no.
But in game, you want to create your own.
Yeah. Like, that's why I can't be under somebody in a game. I can be, like, side by side with somebody.
Start doing your own adventure.
Yeah, I can be side by side by somebody, but I can't be under somebody.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do Washington 2765. WA.
276.
There's a Q. I mean, like everything. Yeah, it's USWA 2765.
Okay, where were you at again? Did you say?
Where do I live?
No, like in game.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm in Solnichi. I don't know. Oh wait, no, I'm not in Solnichi. Solnichi's right next to the water, like literally right next to the water.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Let me grab my map. In Wiki, I survive. Boom. I'm definitely up northeast, I believe. I could be in Svet. Oh, I think I'm in Svet.
But where we first met.
I think so. If you're, oh, dude, we're a distance away. If I am in Svet, I mean, all I have to do is get into the game and then walk to the harbor. And if it's there, then I'm definitely in Svet. Oh, but I'm close to Novo. If I am there.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, if I am there, I am.
Then you're close to the Troitsky military base.
Am I? Let's see.
Literally, go all the way to the top of the map, all the way. Look at Novo, so you can't scroll up anymore.
Yeah, I see Novo.
Go across, and you'll go across, and you'll see a massive military base called Troitsky, or Troitsko.
How far across?
Well, you see Severograd?
Severino. Birograd. I'm at Novo right now. Okay, where would I go? Like west, north, east from Novo?
You see Svagino, yeah?
Yeah.
Look left and then down. You'll see Severograd.
Oh yeah, I see Severograd.
Go right directly up from Severograd, directly up, and you'll see a military base, like a load of black towers and shit. Have you got your symbols on?
I'm using the terrain map, I believe. Yeah. Is it this on the mountain area? Oh, I see it. Never mind. I see it right there.
Military base, and then in brackets, Troitsko.
Yeah, Troitsko.
Yeah, see? It's literally just like 2 towns away from Nova.
Yeah, I see it now.
And then, yeah. That's actually alright military base, that is.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's a nice area to put it. Once it's moved up. I'm at position 6. What about you?
I haven't even found the server yet.
Oh, no? I thought you had already grabbed it.
No, not quite yet. Where is...
Dude, so somebody killed me last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they betrayed. I'm doing air quotes, okay? Just, like, I don't know if you could sense it in the way I said it. They betrayed me, but it was, like, super obvious that they were going to at the end. It's just I obviously had nothing to be... I couldn't, like, take them out, you know? I didn't have the gear to do it. Because they had, like... They, like, literally were, like, looking at maps and, like, going for military gear and, like, had, like, full military gear. Like, best of the best. I wouldn't have been able to take them out. And, like, I knew he was going to betray me. It was just about when, you know? And so he did, and then he was like, he, like, tried to play it off as, like, something amazing. Like, he wasn't, like, blah, 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 like, talked it up, talked it down, like, every which angle you could, you know?
I don't know. What do you mean, like?
Like, he was like, oh, well, I mean, I wasn't going to kill you, but then, and then he'd be like, oh, what? I mean, there's no way you would have been able to beat me. Like, you know, like, talking himself up, talking the whole thing up, you know?
Yeah.
Trying to, like, make it sound, like, better and worse. Like, at one point he tried to make it sound better, another time he tried to make it sound worse than it was, or anything, or, like, that, like, there was no way I would have made scope. And then he, like, tried saying, like, he gave me hope, and that's why he did it. I was like, no, you didn't give me hope. I knew it was gonna happen. Like, I was upset because he did it in such a boring way. Like, I mean, if somebody's gonna betray me, at least make it entertaining, you know?
What do you mean did it in a boring way?
Like
he just shot you?
Yeah, well, he was like, he, like, shot me, and I fell down, and they let me get up, and then he healed me, and then he did the classic, oh, I'm not gonna kill you or anything, I'm just gonna leave your guns here, and if you walk to the beach,
you just got out of me.
You can come back. And I was like, okay, yeah, fine. I was like, he's gonna shoot me while I'm walking here, it's just a matter of when. So I went to the beach, and I was like, can I turn around and grab the stuff? And he's like, yeah. Hello? Hello?
There we go, now I can hear you.
Oh, your controller died or something?
No, you just kept cutting out. All I heard was like, yeah, he shot me, he got me down, then he let me get up, and then he got out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically, like, he let me come back, and I grabbed my weapons, and as I was picking them up, he shot me. And then he was like, I was like, oh, man, I was like, I knew you were gonna kill me. And he was like, oh, no, it wasn't me. And I was like, dude, come on. How stupid do you think I am? Like, you gotta get better at lying than that. Like, the entire time I knew you were gonna kill me. I knew you were gonna do this. It was just a matter of when. And, I mean, there's no point in lying. Like, it was a horrible lie. And he's like, oh, you know, I wasn't really trying to lie. And I was like, you just lied! I didn't say angry or anything. I was just super calm because, like, the only thing that, like, bothered me is you didn't kill me in a better way, you know? I think it was very boring of what he did.
Force-fed you some shit.
Yeah, he could have done that or something new, like, instead of just dragging me and, like, grabbing me to shoot. Like, I predicted it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. It was just very predictable how he took me out. And I don't know, maybe it's weird of me to get upset that I was taken out in a predictable way. rather than lose the stuff that I lost.
No, you just like the experience though, so that's understandable. You want to die
Yeah.
in like a way that you haven't died before yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've only died like 4 times or 5 times by people. I think it's like 4 or 5 now. Like to people himself, and like 2, like one of them was like, I think like most of them are my fault because like I knew I was gonna die. Like I've walked myself into a situation I knew I was gonna die at. Like I just walked up to them. I knew they were gonna betray me, and I didn't fire at them because I just, like you said, I'm about interaction. Like I completely lost interest in killing them. So in the end, because I lost interest in killing them, that was my downfall. Like that got me killed, like twice now.
Yeah.
Another two of them I got killed because they were actually they actually got the drop on me, dude. One person, it was at the airfield near near Cherno, the small airfield. I just saw him. Yeah, the small airfield, the really tiny one. I spotted him, and then I tried talking to him, but he fired at me, and I was like, okay, fine, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna fight him and attempt to win, you know? He beat me. Then the other one was recently, like before that guy, I like went to the airfield, and I heard laughter. I was like, there's a guy here, and like went under the tower, and I didn't realize he was up above me, because what happened is I walked there, and I saw a dead guy, and I was like, oh, he got killed by these zombies, and I didn't hear the laughter. So I assumed that, you know, because the laughter, like I heard the laughter and I knew a person was there. Then I found a dead human body with a horde of zombies there.
And that was him.
Yeah, and I thought that was him. And then as soon as like I went to go to the body, he fired at me from above. And then I started panicking and like run out, and I didn't like swap weapons correctly or anything. And then he just shot me in the head and took me out. So those were the only 2. Oh no, there's another one. 5. Yeah, it's 5 because I was shooting at a team of like 3 or 4. I think it was 4, but I don't know if the 4th guy was actually part of the team or just another guy. But I killed one of them, and then I just kept taking shots at them in electro from the top of that tower, like the really tall like chimney tower thing. I just kept taking shots, so eventually they could determine where I was from. You know, they found me and they took advantage of that, shot me and killed me. Yeah. And then there's like a good amount of numbers of deaths that I've done myself, like just to kill myself or like jump off a cliff or anything. I don't count dying by zombies because I mean that happens. I think maybe it's a few times I've died by zombies. It hasn't really been a lot. It has happened though. But I mean I've died like 5, 6 maybe to players. It's definitely 5 though, like that I can remember. I think if I'm being like generous to other people, I think it'd be 6. I don't really think it has been. I've been to the point where like I haven't really died that much to players where I wouldn't be able to remember it, you know?
Yeah.
By the way, did you find the server yet? In queue?
I haven't even been looking, to be fair. Shit, what was
Bro, you should have been this entire time. then you wouldn't be waiting in queue.
I've been listening to your experiences, bro.
You gotta do it at the same time.
Leave me alone. What was it?
I don't remember. I gotta wait till I get in now. Here, let me see if I can rewind my stream when I chose. Yeah, it's been like a couple minutes, right? Yeah, it's been more than a couple.
What is your YouTube, by the way? I tried looking it up. I tried typing in your name, but I couldn't find anything.
Did I not send you a message?
Nah.
No. I'll send you it in the party. Okay, I think it's this one, yeah. 2765?
What thing? Washington?
Oh, sorry, what? No, the server's 2765 Washington. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna keep.
Okay, and then while I'm here, I'll send you the party. Send you it in the party. The link to it. You know, get all the support I can. Go to party screen. Text chat. There we go. There we go. I sent it. Yeah, but I don't really like joining. Like, it's the one thing that like I don't want to sound mean to the people who like come into the stream or anything asking it, but I just like being asked like to join, like if they can join or play with me. I would try to say it in a nice way, and obviously I don't mean to like make people upset or anything by saying this or anything, you know? But to me, it's just, it's irritating to me because if I'm streaming, I'm obviously wanting people to watch me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't mean to be a dick about it, and I know some people take it offensively, but it's not like I'm aiming to be a dick with it. It's just, I want people to watch me, that's why I'm streaming. Like, if I want to play with people, I'll go for a looking for group thing or something, you know? And a game like DayZ, I don't have as much fun playing this in a party with people, for the most part, because you have to find them. And and generally most people are kind of directionally challenged in this game. Directionally challenged? There we go, yeah, I think I said it wrong the first time. But, so it's really hard for me to tell them where to go. And that can be frustrating for me as well. So it's just, this isn't really a fun game to be playing with a party unless everyone knows exactly how to travel. Or if everybody's more patient than I am. You know?
Yeah.
But for me, it's like, that's not even the biggest issue I have with the stream. It's just, like I said, the biggest issue for me is I don't want to lose the streamers because they want to play with me, you know? Like, I don't mind that people want to play with me. I am okay with that. It's just, like I said, when I'm streaming, I prefer to just have viewers.
Yeah. Bro.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What's your queue?
7.
Oh, not that bad. Why were you saying holy shit then? It's daytime in this server, bro.
On DayZ, you average around 20 views, right?
Me?
I
No.
just looked at you. SlaveToTheGames.
Yeah, that's me. Oh, you mean in total during the whole stream? In the whole stream?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the average would be higher than 20. Like if we're gonna like actually technically like what the average would be, I don't know. I think it'd be a little bit higher than 20.
Say like stream like 18. I betray, I kill, I loot. The one that one got 38 views.
Yeah.
Streamed an hour ago, got 13, and a day ago got 25. I just scrolled down. I just seen your Fallout video, and I went, holy shit.
Oh yeah, the 30K.
Yeah. Holy shit.
That was one of my best ones. I was so excited during that time, bro. It made me so happy.
Oh, bro, you got nearly 1,000 subscribers. Fair play, bro. You just gained another subscriber. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
NAND notifications are on.
I have nothing to say, like, cause you know people like join the fam or Joe the family, you know, blah blah blah, brofist, you know, all that stuff. Like everybody has something. I can't just say join the army because somebody says army, and not only that, if I say join the army, then that means people are in the slave army. Like everybody, like at one point in time, where people were like, yeah, just make it a slave army and everything. But I was like, I don't know what I can say. Like, what are you joining the group? I don't fucking know. Like, I want something unique, you know. Something that not everybody says. Like, everybody says, oh, welcome to the family, welcome to the club. I don't know. Maybe I'll just
Frankie will call all of his subscribers Bambies, won't he? And then like you got oh, what's it called? That Cube Games, like Cube Plays or whatever. He's like,
yeah,
he calls us procrastinators.
Maybe I'll just like, cause I like to joke around in DayZ and like joke around when I make a clan in it. I make it like shortly, obviously. I'll just like Good Boys Club. Maybe that's what it'll be.
All the freshies, call them freshies.
welcome to the Good Boys Club. Well, what if there's females? Never mind. Welcome to the Good People Club.
Welcome to the Good Non-Gender Specific Club.
Good. Welcome to the Good Non-Gender Specific Club. That's such a mouthful. That is too much of a mouthful. What? Can you imagine saying that to everybody the first time you meet them?
The NGS Club. And when they ask what it stands for, it's only a mouthful then.
NGS Club.
So welcome to the NGS.
Hey, what's up, Brownie? How you doing? Welcome to the NGS Club. You know, actually, that's kind of catchy.
I know what you mean. See?
Okay, we gotta stick that. That's what it is. When people join the YouTube channel, or like any other one, I'll just be like, welcome to the NGS Club, and they'll be like, what's that? And I'm like, non-gender specific club. That's it. That's my thing. What if somebody else has it? I mean, there's a lot of non-gender specific channels, most likely. What if they already have it?
Oh.
I feel like they would, don't you?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No, I doubt it.
I don't know. Is it unique enough?
It's your thing. It's unique.
What? For some reason, I pictured you looking like a Kyle. A Kyle? What does a Kyle look like? I think I've said my name was Seth a couple times. I didn't know you could look like a name. That's okay. Earlier, somebody like saw my face finally, and they were like, "Man, you blew my mind." I was like, why? And like, I thought you were gonna be Asian.
I've just clicked on your stream as well, and you just blew my mind.
Really?
Be Asian. Yeah.
What is with it? Okay, somebody's like, I thought you were gonna be. I thought you were Canadian. Another person's like, thought you were Asian. Now I should have been a Kyle. I do need a haircut though, but I'm waiting until I gather everything for my stream setup to get a haircut. Kind of like a celebration thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's taking a little bit longer.
Seth suits the face, like a Seth. You definitely should have a name that begins with an S. Sebastian as well, maybe. You know what I mean?
My sister was supposed to be called Sebastian if she was a male. I wouldn't have minded that. A Kyle is a monster energy freak who's from the southern, who looks like that is worded. I'm sorry, one second. A Kyle is a monster energy freak who's from the southern area of the United States, I'm going to assume, who likes motocross. I'm good, man. I'm getting DayZ this week, so I'll be on most of the time, so I could join you one day. I mean, I don't know. I think the amount of people who ask me to join, I think maybe like one day I should just do like have a day to where like I could play with my subscribers, I guess. A lot of people mention it. So maybe I'll like, I don't know, do like a Monday or a Wednesday, I don't know.
Or maybe even when dedicated servers come out, you could get yourself a private server and do it that way.
Nah, then I have to pay for that server.
Sure.
Yeah, if somebody wants to pay for the server for me to have, like, to run a server, I'll do that then. Like, if people want to, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna donate money to run a server if a private server comes out, then I'm like, okay, yeah. And that's also assuming I'm still playing it at that moment. Because, I mean, I won't run a server if I'm not gonna be playing it. By the way, I'm in a town that has a church in it, golden crosses. There's a statue of people.
I'm watching your stream currently while I'm in the queue, so I'm trying to see where you are.
Oh, okay.
And I believe you are at Svet.
Actually, oh yeah, I'm definitely at Svet. Yeah, this is Svet.
Yeah, I know, because of the way the road goes downhill next to the church like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I can also tell just because of the harbor.
Alright.
Okay, we're all good here. I can put this on performance mode and then hit this. Boop. Put this here. Let's see, what do we got? I'll set up one when they come out. You could use one if they make private servers. Ah, shit. 1 second. Here we go. I will see. I mean, I don't know how long I'll be playing this, to be honest. Like, it really just depends. I mean, honestly, I'm playing this a lot longer than I thought I'd be playing it. Like, I did not think I'd be playing this as long as I have been. Like, this is complete. Oh, no. Oh, wait, I can tear this into rags. Okay, good. Wait, no, I don't want to craft burlap strips. Fucking A. I need to find something because I'm going to... Wait, do I have a bandage just to make sure? I do not. Okay. Yeah, I'm very finicky. I tend to only play what I want to play. I mean, luckily, right now, I do want to play this. I wouldn't play it if I didn't want to. I definitely have people motivating me to play it more too. So like, cause I'll like get on and like I'll play like yesterday or the day before I think it was. I played Tom Clancy's The Division. I just wanted to play it, and then like I forget who it was, but somebody popped in and they're like, "Did you give up on DayZ?" And I was like, "Bro, it's been like 1 day." But then I was like, you know what? People are like really want to see this, and I was like, you know what? I'll play more DayZ. Like I'll make sure I do at least 1 DayZ a day.
Yeah.
Obviously, until like I just don't want to play it anymore. Because when I don't want to play it, I will just stop playing it. Like I've done it with the Fallout 76. I did like 70 parts of it. I think 71 hour to 2 hour streams of that. I think it was 60. I don't know. 50 to 70. I think it was 70. I don't know.
Popped off as well. They did.
Who did?
Then them just your Fallout streams. They got fucking
oh yeah
views. They did.
Yeah, they did. So, like, it got to, like, 50 to 70. I think it's 70. I don't know. I'll have to check. But I was, like, then, at that moment, I was just done with it, you know? I'd, like, explored so much of the map. I've done so much that I just was like, I have no more interest in it right now. And I just haven't gone back to it. So I retitled the last stream that I did, and I called it, this is the Goodbye Fallout for now. Which is most likely what I'll do when I get bored of this. I'll be like, Goodbye DayZ for now, or Goodbye DayZ, like, for good. I don't know. I don't know, like, the thing is like, I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing it. I could very well, like, I'm so whimsical, I could stop playing, like, tomorrow. I don't see that happening, but I could. It's just, how long can this game keep me entertained, is the question, you know?
Yeah.
I'm a very demanding person when it comes to games, sometimes.
There's hundreds of different types of players on DayZ as well, so you know, I mean, the players that you meet on there, they've all got their own, like, unique ways of doing things, so...
True. What do I think of the Division 2? Well, I've only played the beginning beta area, and then, like, 1 hour after that. I think it... Oh, that's a zombie, okay. I think it's, I thought it was a player. I almost had a heart attack. I was about to sprint with my axe. But, I think it's good. I don't think it's a bad game. I definitely think it's good. I like the Division 1. I thought it was really good. I think the story sucked in Division 1. Like, the story was, like, very plain. I like the cutscenes, like, when it was, like... What would happen in a world where blah, blah, blah? This is a serious moment that you'd be seeing in a cutscene. Like, I like the cutscenes. I thought those were really cool. I don't, however, like the story. It was kind of plain. It wasn't anywhere what I thought it would be, but mainly the reason why I was disappointed with The Division was because I had built expectations for it myself that weren't reached. In Division 2, it feels like a better Division 1. Story-wise, I don't know. Like I said, I've only put like 2 hours into the game right now, maybe 3. So I can't give an honest opinion at that moment, or as of this moment right now. I do think that is a little bit more polished than the first one. There is definitely some issues though. So maybe once those issues are optimized and fixed, it will be a better version of like the first. I was very upset with Fallout 76. It wasn't made very well, and I love the Fall games. See, this is a huge thing that a lot of people tend to get upset about and angry about is Fallout 76. I honestly think Fallout 76 succeeded in what it did. In terms of making it to where, like, you could play with other people, I think it succeeded. I don't think it's the best Fallout. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it is anywhere close to the best Fallout. I never played Fallout 3. I played Fallout New Vegas. It was the first one I got. And then I played Fallout 4. And then I played Fallout 76. I beat Fallout New Vegas. I pretty much beat Fallout 4. I got to the end and it glitched, so I couldn't complete it. And then I just started modding it. But I really, really like Fallout 4 the best. I do miss the karma system from Fallout New Vegas. I never played 3, and I can't play 3 because it's too outdated for me now. I know some people will hate me for that, but I can't help it. And I really, really enjoyed Fallout 76. There were bugs, yes. There was a good amount of bugs, but it never was anything that made it to where I couldn't play the game. And if there was, I just restarted the game, got in. And that rarely ever happened. I didn't care about people exploiting because I never really played with anybody but my friend. And I had a general blast with it. Most of my time was spent exploring the world. Like, I believe I was, if not the first person, I was definitely in the top tier of people who found the Enclave first, which is why I had that big blow up that you saw about on my channel. Because I ended up stumbling across the Enclave's hidden area and then joining them. Don't get me wrong, it was a good game, but they need to work out most of the bugs and glitches before they released it. Unfortunately, I don't think any game company is going to ever do that ever again. We're in an age where games will come out still with bugs. By the way, feel free to talk, I'm just answering questions. As I said, yeah, it had a lot of bugs, and obviously, like in a perfect world, any game that came out would be fully optimized and there wouldn't be any bugs. But especially with Bethesda and most games that come out nowadays, there's always going to be bugs. They will never be perfect when they come out. I highly doubt that. I don't think you can ever ask for a perfect game to be fully optimized by the time it comes out. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, I've been called an apologist because of that. Like, I don't know. I didn't even know what an apologist was until I, like, talked to somebody and they, like, lost their shit on me. You still there, man? Kill?
Shit, I had my mic muted. I was actually talking to you.
Oh, you were talking. Oh, okay. Dude, I couldn't even hear you this entire time.
I had my mic muted by accident. I was gonna say, like, I think that's how they fix bugs as well, by releasing them.
Yeah.
Because they can only have so many people playing the game at once. When they release it and they've got hundreds of thousands of players, they're gonna find all these bugs that they can't.
Exactly. Exactly. That's one of the big things that, like, obviously, I don't say that people need to understand, but a lot of people don't know that, is that they can optimize the game as much as they want then as a team. But then there's obviously going to be glitches and bugs that people are going to find when there's a lot more than just the studio. Imagine millions of people playing a game. Like, that's a lot bigger than just your studio of, like, maybe a couple hundred at max. Like, that's a lot more people finding them. And then you gotta, like, find a way to solve it, and if you solve it, then that could create another bug, etc. Which isn't giving an excuse. Obviously, like I said, I want bugs fixed. I want issues fixed. I don't like bugs. I will never support bugs. But I do understand that bugs will be there. Like, another game that ended up getting bad reviews is Anthem. I absolutely think that's a great game. But a lot of people, and by a lot of people I mean, like, mostly everybody's like, oh, that's horrible, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, I like it. But I mean, that's what got me the title of being an apologist. Like, somebody's like, you're just a game company apologist. Like, you're the reason why games suck nowadays. And I'm like, I mean, not really. I just am okay, like, with these bugs that are here because I know that eventually they'll be fixed, like most games that come out. Like, if a game's unplayable, I'll rage at a game company, you know? Like, if I delete all my progress or I keep getting kicked from a game or something, like Anthem had at the beginning, its biggest issue... hey, what's up, Mobbin? Yeah, it's definitely worth it. I definitely think it's worth it. It's hella fun. But as I was saying, the biggest issue with Anthem is I kept getting kicked from the game. Like, over and over and over. And I really wanted to play Anthem. Like, I liked it a lot. And I just kept getting kicked, and it was so infuriating that it made me not want to play the game. But, like, the thing is, like, what the hell is happening right now? Can I not? Oh, it's another glitch where that zombie isn't there. But yeah, it made me not want to play the game. It was almost unplayable. I rage quit that game because of it. Yeah, like, we did an entire mission. What server are you on? Hey, Jacob. I am on server 2765. As I was saying, it made it to where, like, I didn't even want to play it, and, like, I rage quit on the game. And as you know from me, from the little bit that you do know, Kill, is I don't rage quit that often. Like, that's a very rare thing for me. Like, I very rarely get angry at a game. I still will get annoyed. Like, don't get me wrong. I will get annoyed. I do get angry at games. It's just, I don't flip shit or throw my controller or anything. I'll sit there like, oh, come on, or like, what the fuck or anything, or like, get sad, like... But generally, like, I know what my limit is, you know? I'm a pretty persistent person in a game as well, so even if I get angry, I can still keep pushing through until, like, I win. Eventually, sometimes I don't and I have to give up. But I am not the type of person to just rage quit or flip. If I rage quit, it's because the game's literally made me that angry. And that's saying something for me. So I did rage quit, and I was like, you know what, I'm fucking done with this game. I just can't play it. Like, I was done with it. I couldn't do it, because I did like a 2-hour mission and everything, and then it didn't save any of my progress. Like, all of it was gone. Yeah, it didn't give me anything. And I still had to replay that entire mission, but my friend who was playing with me completed it. It was ridiculous. Made me horribly mad. However, that's the only main issue I had with it. Sure, there might have been other bugs and stuff, but... Oh shit, here we go. That was the only thing to me that made the game me not want to play it or anywhere close to being considered bad. It was just because they needed to fix that problem. And then, like, one day, dude, I got kicked from the game like 10 or 12 times in like an hour session. Like, that was like,
that would annoy me.
Exactly. That got fixed though. And then, like, what blew my mind is, like, so many people were like, I'm on a rant now. Sorry, guys. I didn't even realize I went on a rant. This happens all the time. Like, I'll talk about, like, problems with games and stuff like that, and I go on rant. Hopefully you guys don't mind. I mean, I'm still playing. I'm just waiting in Svet and waiting for you to get in as well. But yeah, basically, like, so many people got so angry at it, and it makes me feel just, I don't know, angry at them, you know? Like, I feel this world, like, I do feel people, like, the developers should listen to the community, right? But I don't think that they should listen to the community 100%. I think they should take into consideration what the community says, but I don't think that they should make a game based around the community. Because the community is so wide and varied that there's no way they could make a perfect game for everybody. They need to have a set goal in mind, like what they want that game to be. Like, instead of having games come out like Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and then like people sitting there saying that it's too hard for them, that there needs to be an easy difficulty, they shouldn't do that. Like, they should know their target audience. If they're gonna build a hard game for people who want to play hard games, stick to the people who want to play it. If people want to play games that are easy, don't buy games that aren't easy. Like, know what you're gonna be playing and know what you enjoy. Don't try to force a game company to change its concept, change its main reason for being. And I'm using Sekiro because it's supposed to be a Souls-esque game. It's supposed to be a harder-esque type game. I don't know exactly how hard it is yet. I have played it for a little bit, but I have played Dark Souls and stuff like that, and I assume it's around there, if not a little bit harder, based on what people are saying. Which I like. I love hardcore games. But the point is like, if a game is made to be hardcore, focus on it being hardcore. Don't change it because some people are getting upset that it's too hard for them. The people who are playing it and it's too hard for them, stop playing games that are too hard for you. You're getting too angry. You obviously can't play those games. It's not anything against the people who do that, you know? It's not anything against the people who want to play hard games but can't. It's just, you gotta understand, if you can't play those hard games, if you can't get better at the game or be patient enough to learn and get better, don't play them. It's not that I'm like bashing on you and saying, oh, get good or anything like that. Like, I do that, like, joking around. I do tell people to get good as a joke. But if people are like seriously trying their best and they just can't do that, they shouldn't play those games. And a lot of people will defend it and be like, oh, well, if they want to play the game, then they should put the time in and they should be rewarded. It's like, it's different. If you're putting the time in and you just can't do it, understand your limits.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I don't know. I feel it's that simple. Instead we have a day and age where people will sit there and, like, with Metro Exodus, a great game, by the way, like the entire series. We'll have people sit there and they'll like dislike one thing. Ooh, backpack. I'm taking that. Can I not open that? 1 second. So anyways, yeah, with Metro, people were like, the Epic Games Store, that thing coming on, right? People were like, oh my god, Epic Games Store is new and everything. And then they like lost their shit because Epic Games was taking exclusivity, you know? Which, I mean, in hindsight, if they're gonna be anything that rivals Steam or gets anywhere close to what Steam is...
Back as a guy here, I'm going game chat real quick.
Oh yeah, no problem. Oh! If you need to do that... Yeah, I can't talk while fighting. That's my limit. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I mean, Epic Games needed to do that in order to, like, get anywhere close to trying to be a competition with Steam. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a competition anytime soon, if at all. But I mean, if they're going to try to do that and try to match Steam, they're gonna need to do something like that. Like, I personally don't care if Epic Games or Uplay or Uplay, however you want to pronounce it, Origin or any of those. But I mean, honestly, I don't really like Origin that much, only because it just slows my computer down like ass, because I don't know, that's just how it is. What server do you in? I've been looking for 2 hours for a daytime server. Okay, my server is 2765WA. I hope you enjoyed the daytime. But I don't really mind where it is. If my game is in Uplay, if it's on Origin, if it's anywhere, I'll buy it wherever it's cheapest, you know? That is my mind. If a game is cheaper somewhere, that's where I'm getting it. It doesn't matter what platform it's on. I don't care about achievements. I care about the game. There we go, bitch.
Well, that guy kind of just disappeared on the screen.
Oh, yeah?
I went around him, keeping eyes, went past a post on a bridge, and literally, like, you know what I mean? Like, literally past, like, a lamp post, and he just disappeared. I don't know what the fuck.
Just a quick sum up, I basically just said that I don't care where a game is sold on the PC platforms. I'm just gonna buy it wherever it's cheaper. Like, I don't care about, like, what it's on. Like, I don't care about the benefits of them. I just want to buy wherever the game is cheapest. And I'll play it on that platform. It doesn't matter. Steam, Origin, Uplay, it doesn't matter. So now you're caught up. And as I was saying, like, before you left, to finish off this conversation so we can move into another one, because I do go on rants for a long time. It's like one of my habits. I like debating. I like ranting. I like talking about things. But, one sec, one more zombie. we live in a day and age where, like, if somebody disagrees with something, like with the Epic Games thing, how Metro Exodus got exclusivity on Epic, people got so angry that they review bombed the previous 2 games and that game wherever they could and all over the place just because it wasn't on their favored platform. I mean, it's not like they couldn't get it somewhere else. Like, honestly, like, they could still get it on PC. It's not like they suddenly were like, oh, you can't get it on PC anymore, it's only on consoles. They were like, oh, it's not going to be on Steam, it's going to be on Epic. And for all of you who have it already pre-ordered on Steam, you'll still get it on Steam. Like, I think that's very reasonable. If you already pre-ordered on Steam, you still get to keep it. Like, no problem at all. You still get to play it on Steam, everything, no problems. And then, if you didn't, then you just get it on Epic, which is just another platform on PC. I think, personally, that review bombing it just because of something like that is very childish. And unfortunately, that's the day and age we live in with gamers. Like, if somebody doesn't like something, they review bomb. They get a huge petition of people to just go and do that exact same thing. And that just, it hurts the community. And they're doing it to themselves. And that's how it is nowadays, you know? A game comes out and they're like, oh, we're going to do this with this concept. People are like, oh, well, I don't like that, so let's mob mentality and review bomb this until they do what we want. Steam is full of review bombs. Yes, it is. It is definitely full of them. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, like, will get angry at me, and I'm sure eventually I'll see a comment on this video of somebody, like, telling me how much of, like, a stupid ass I am or something. You know, just something ridiculous. Like, I'll get some insult. I will. Somebody will do that, and they'll just tell me how dumb I am or something. And, I mean, it's fine. It's gonna happen. People are gonna not agree with me. It's just, I don't believe that what people are doing today is right. I think it's harming the community, and I don't just mean, like, the people itself. I mean the game development itself as well. I mean, I just expect a game to be one way, and then to be that way. Like, build off from that. Don't build onto that. It's just, I don't know. Exactly. Gaming developers need to stick with their direction. That was a long rant. Sorry. I apologize because I know sometimes it can get much, but I get heated and I get really passionate about things that I care about or the things that I believe in.
Yeah.
But I mean, I also am up for, like, debate about anything too. Like, I like talking about it too. Okay, ooh, look at this. What do we got here? I was interested in the game Battalion 1944 and all the reviews were Kickstarters. People mad over game keys. What do you mean by game keys? Like, when you buy them and then you, like, put them in Steam and then, like, redeem it? Is that what you mean? And what were you gonna say? You said, okay, you finally in the game?
Yeah, I'm in the game.
I just let you know, you're finally in the game and it's now gonna become nighttime.
Great.
It's okay though, I have a flashlight, so I'll be fine.
I've got a night vision scope.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, but you have to aim that to see it all the time though. That's a pain in the ass. Flashlight, I could just hold it in my hand.
Or you could just put it in your hand and use it as like a telescope.
Well, yeah, but don't you still have to, like, aim? Oh, yeah, but you still have to aim it either way, and it'll slow down your walk.
Yeah. Sure.
1.03, though, the patch. I think Xbox has it now, at least from what I've seen on YouTube. Yeah. That night vision goggles are in that.
And I've got a helmet that it fits on.
Guess people who did Kickstarter weren't getting their keys, so they review bombed the Steam page. This game trash type stuff. Oh, okay. I mean, I can understand getting upset and angry about not getting a product you ordered. I don't necessarily think that it should be review bombed, like, everywhere or anything. I think maybe, like, it's understandable if people will review bomb the place that they purchased it from and be like, hey, didn't get my keys, so pissed, and then put a dislike to be like, I wouldn't recommend buying from here, you know? Completely understandable. Ooh, a lockpick! I can lock doors now!
Yeah. But to review bomb the actual game is just
yeah.
bullshit.
Like, to review bomb the actual game, or to tell that's complete shit, or to spread around and make people feel bad about liking a game is just ridiculous. Like, I like Fallout 76, like I said. I definitely think there was problems, but I don't think it was unplayable. I don't think it was a game that deserved everything that was told about it, how it was, like, trash or anything. I don't think so. There was definitely things that need to be worked. There was definitely bugs that need to work. But I mean, it wasn't as bad as people were making it out to be, you know? And at least in my opinion, obviously, this is just all based on my own opinion. Wait a minute, does this use the same bullet type as this? God damn it, it does. I have 739, but this BK-18 uses the same one as the hunting rifle. The videos of 76 are hilarious, though.
Winchester.
Oh yeah, the videos where people... Yeah, it's the Winchester. The videos where people are talking about how bad it is, or like, what are you talking about specifically? And yeah, it's the Winchester.
Yeah, the Winchester round's the most powerful round in the game, so...
It is? Wouldn't that mean that the hunting rifle's still the most powerful as well, then? Yeah. Because they both use the same ammo.
Yeah, like, you got like the Tundra... No, but the BK-18 is just shit. It is just shit.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
It's about the FPS as well, the feet per second and the bullet will travel and stuff like that. The 308 Winchester is like a really, really powerful round. Instant knock.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, hit him in a certain spot, it's death, but wherever you shoot them, it's instant knock. Way better than the 7.62 by all means.
No, but mobbing, yeah, there was definitely glitches there. Like I had one where my friend turned invisible, we couldn't see each other. I mean, simply just log out, log back in, problem fixed. It did happen, it was annoying. Sometimes we just dealt with it because we didn't want to log out. But can I drop this, please? There we go. But we just logged out to fix. Come here, bitch. We had one where like I did the beta and then like I started the game when it released and my character got deleted. But I mean, I was only level 3. And I mean, there wasn't really a lot of that happening. But I mean, I just pushed through it. Like I enjoyed playing the game and that was enough for me to keep going. But like I said, I am more of one of the patient people. At least in my mindset, I believe I am more of the patient people when it comes to things like that. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's another BK-18.
Do you wanna make your way down towards me and I'll start coming towards you?
Yeah, just let me find the road that I need to travel down. Game industry is now pay to test our games. I can understand people getting mad over companies release games too early. I'd rather wait than pay for something broken. Honestly, that depends on like what it is. If it comes to early release games, we'll have to side that because I mean, if you buy a game in early release, that's on you. But
DayZ originally came out on PC. It was 20 pounds right.
This game just became like full release, I think, within this year. I think, or like within a year.
Yeah, I used to had it when it used to say at the top screen, like in the main menu, alpha, early access. Like, you know what I mean? It gave you a warning as well in red that this game is in early access. Like.
Yeah, exactly. But if it's like a game that comes out, like a full game, and let's take MMOs out of the question, like MMOs. So we'll have to take Fallout 76 out for a split. Let's say regular games. If a game comes out like full release, let's say Metro Exodus, just because it's one of the games I like and I can talk about it. That's a finished game at launch. Like that should have most bugs solved. However, if it does have problems, like obviously a game's not gonna be perfect, you know? It could still have problems and it's still understandable. If the game is unplayable, then that's a different story. Then it's definitely on the developers. But then I still think there's like a couple weeks. I give a game a couple weeks when it comes out to fix those problems before I really start thinking, you know what, I think this game fucked up. I think this company fucked up. Because like you said already, Kill, and then I said, there's just issues we can't know about until a game is released. So I give them a couple weeks, and then after that, if the problem isn't fixed, that's when I'm like, okay, you know what, they should have fucking fixed this. They had the time to do it, etc. That's when I start getting on that bandwagon. I don't go under hardcore hate like most people do, unless I strongly believe in something, you know? But I definitely think that time period when it comes to full games that aren't MMOs or, you know, anything MMO-esque.
Like Call of Duty.
Yeah. Call of Duty right now I think should be a relatively game that should on launch be workable, because they're pretty much the same thing, reskinned each time. They should have that practice to keep on quickly working on it. Games like Fallout 76 or Elder Scrolls Online, that's different because there's so many people playing it, you know? I would give that a lot longer. Those are things that will always be continuously built on. 100% on early release, you should know what you're getting into. Yes, definitely. Like Days Gone, I play and enjoy that game, but on release it was a mess, crashing my PlayStation 4, textures never loading, roads were not loading, and you would fall through the map. Yeah, definitely things that could be finished. I like to think that on a game, when a game releases, it's not going to be at its best. Games will most likely never be at their best for, like, I don't know, like, would you say like a year? I'd say is like that's when you should be perfectly safe. Like after a year, I think with most games you should have no problems playing a game. Obviously, people don't want to wait that long.
Yeah,
This has been 6 years.
So many books on... Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Even on ARMA, it's even longer than 6 years if you think about it, because there was days.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, 6 years for the standalone though. Like we'll be going on to the 7th year. It's just like I said, early access. If you buy a game in early access, no matter what, it is always your fault. If you are just not okay. Let me correct that because I was going to say something like somebody could have been taken out the wrong way. If you buy a game in early access, it is your fault that you spent that money. Obviously, the fault then after you enjoy it or not depends on if you enjoy the game in the moment, but you should also take into consideration the stage it's in. If a game takes 6 years like DayZ before it gets complete or anything like that, I think it really depends on if the game dies or not. The game did die on PC, and it was dead like a couple of years ago, and it's still dead on PC. So I don't think that lasted as long as it should have. It definitely did not last on PC the length of time it's still been out. PlayStation consoles are more alive because it was just released and people could finally play it on PCs. I think, in my honest opinion, DayZ failed. I think DayZ as a game is fun on the PlayStation. I'm having fun playing it. You guys know that. But by the way, I'm still walking down the road to meet you. I do think DayZ as a whole failed. I think it was a failure of a game. I think it's a good game to play and have fun with when the servers are full. I do not think it's the best type of its game. I think there will be games that come out that are better than it. I think there's already a game out that's better, even though it's not a zombie one, which would be Ark Survival Evolved. If we were going to put a game, what is in this category with zombies and survival, I think that Scum is the best one. In the time that Scum has been out, which I think is like almost a year now. Yeah, it's almost a year. It's pretty much caught up with DayZ in terms of what you can do. Yeah, and there's even more on Scum as well. Like, I'm sure if you did a side-by-side list, there would be more in DayZ right now, but it's also been out for like going almost 7 years, you know? But I mean, it has Scum has vehicles. You can gain and lose fat and body, like fat, muscle, and everything. You actually see that development on your character over time, etc. Like it has so much more that like DayZ didn't have till like years after, you know.
I mean, like as well, DayZ, you got people have to remember, was built and made 6 years ago. The idea longer than that, but 6 years ago they didn't have all this technology they could build for the games. Like when DayZ first came out, you look at videos of like DayZ episode 1, the graphics are terrible. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, like,
definitely. They haven't improved much, to be honest, since it first came out to now.
But they've definitely enabled HD.
Oh yeah, yeah, they have. Yeah, they have.
There are a lot of fun. The graphics are a lot better on console than they are on PC. A lot better.
I think that the graphics on console don't really look that much different than on PC Ultra.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
And I mean, a lot of people might be like,
put their settings, I'm not sure.
"Oh yeah, I can though. I can," and it doesn't look that much better. Like it obviously does look somewhat better, but it doesn't really look that like it's not even that big of a difference. It's not. Like it's the one game I can be like, yeah, you barely see a difference. And that's saying something. Like, it's just the amount of time this game's been out, there should have been a lot more development than what there was.
Yeah. Yeah. But then it's like, if Dean Hall had been given a group to like, for a purely focused DayZ studio, like he'd have made his own studio, which he could have from like purchases in the game, but he decided to go under and work with BEHRINGER Interactive, which was the developer of ARMA 2, then ARMA 3. So BEHRINGER at their own moment, they're focusing on ARMA 3, probably in the development of ARMA 4, you know what I mean? So DayZ isn't going to be their main focus anymore. that was only an idea originally. So
Honestly, DayZ's probably not their focus at all anymore. Like it's long gone. The only reason I think they brought this to console is so that they could make more money for their company. And I mean, of course, I could be wrong, and they could be making more money for DayZ itself, and maybe they'll drop PC and they'll just focus on console, which I think would be the smart move. But I don't think that's happening. I think they're just trying to make more money while they can. Hence the price being $50 on console, where it's $35 on PC.
And considering like, there's not a lot of, it's the same thing, but there's not a lot of guns in the console version as well. Like I was in.
I mean, we're only one patch behind PC.
I know, but
so there's only two more. There's only 2 more guns in the PC version than there is in this one.
They took out all the guns then.
No, I mean they might have taken out some. I haven't looked at everything.
I remember when I was playing like 0.6 experimental and it was early access, and you can get an AKM.
The AK is still in the game, I think. Because I was just playing with somebody last night, that person who killed me, and he said he had an AK. And he also had the FAL or whatever. Yeah, he had another one.
He had a FAL?
I think so, yeah.
Ooh, LAR. That's one of the most rarest guns. They only spawn at heli crash sites, they do.
Yeah, that's where he found it.
Yeah, and the SVD. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot less guns at the moment. Like
I think it's just because like how big the map is, and then our life, like how long we're alive, like that ratio of how long we are alive, like that's what like has the bigger impact on it, you know, because we don't really get to see all those options, those chances to like get all those weapons. I think if you stay alive longer and work as a group, you will. Honestly, I think the big thing they need to do with DayZ to increase it is increase the player count. It needs to be at least 100. This is a huge map, and obviously I would like it to be maybe like 150, 200. I think that'd be a good spot for this. And then obviously they would need to increase the loot to where like there's an increased drop chance to make up for the people who are in the server, which wouldn't be a problem at all. Then make it to where you can find maps in the game again, and then when you find a map, you could see where you are on that map, and then you could see maybe have it to where if you put a tent down, it shows you where your tent is, but only one tent at a time. Or instead of doing that, allow you to place markers on the map. But I don't think they should ever implement the ability to spawn at a bed or spawn at your base. I think that would ruin this game. I think it'd ruin it. I think you should be able to see where you are on the map and place markers on a map, but I don't think you should be able to spawn anywhere on a map by choice.
Yeah, like if you played DayZ on ARMA 2, you couldn't see where he was on the map. But if you placed a marker and you went off the map, you could see on screen the little arrow and told you how many meters away he was from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many clicks. So you could just run directly to your marker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That, I reckon, should be a thing if you find a map. Not necessarily exactly where you are, but when you go. Did you ever play it on ARMA 2?
No, I did not.
Or have you ever played ARMA 2?
I have ARMA 3. Although it's such a hard game to play that I never played.
You know what I mean then? Like if you go on the map and you mark somewhere, you would go off the map, you can see exactly where you need to go on your screen.
Oh no, I never played it that much. I just went into a team deathmatch, played it a few times, and then I tried like branching off into other things, but like the game itself isn't hard. It's just like any like shooter like game. If you're depending on what you're playing, it's just like any other game. It's so hard to determine like what mods you need to install, what things you need to install, because everything is community based now, which is another reason why DayZ's dead, because the only servers that are on DayZ or that are community based ones. Official ones are pretty in DayZ PC, official ones are like gone. They're like not even there. or completely empty. If there is any there, they're not full at all. There's nobody there. Like it's pretty much empty. I think just a few small things would greatly increase the game. Like I said, increase the player count, and then have the ability to put maps and then make markers. That's it. That's all you need to add for it to have this game increase in what it can do. And then obviously do regular updates. Focus on updating. I do think at this point in time, if they want to be smart about it and keep DayZ going, to drop PC. There's not enough players on PC to justify a company continuing development on it. Right now is the perfect time for them to focus on consoles, because there is a ton of players on consoles playing DayZ. They need to stop PC, let them do mods with whatever they're doing, leave it as it is, and now just focus just on console. And then update it regularly. If they can do that, they'll get themselves out of this rut, as long as the players keep playing it. Unfortunately, that's the problem with games like this, survival-based games. Take out single players, obviously, but games like this specifically, we're only going to talk about this one. Like, games like Scum, DayZ, Miscreated, H1Z1. If there is no players playing it, the game is dead. The second players stop playing, the game is done for. Like, that is just the end. And it's obviously common sense, but you really just don't you really don't think about it or understand just how much that actually affects the game. Like, one person stops, then another, and another, and another, and soon the game, there's nobody there. Sure, there's like maybe 1 to 10 people, maybe, but that's not enough to keep this game going. That's not enough to make this type of game fun.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. I'm gonna like have to rename this like new mic plus camera setup and rants. Not that I mind. Like I said, I mean, we're walking at night. There's really not much to do in this anyways. So. Remember, guys, don't forget to leave likes for support. Much appreciated. If you haven't already, subscribe.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll just gotta go do some duties at the moment.
Okay, man.
Have a nice one. I'll message you when I'm back.
Okay. And now it's just me. What the hell is that? Is that a pick in the road? Wait a minute. I think I know where I am. I do know where I am. Oh, if I keep going that way, I'll reach that, that ship. I mean, now my main source of talking is gone. That's sad. Is anybody still in the chat? I mean, I still see numbers up there, but... Is anybody in the chat that's willing to chat? It's dark here. I'm lonely. I want love and affection. What is that? Epoxy? I don't need that. I'm like sweating. Like, the one thing I hate about... If somebody was like, what's the one thing you hate about streaming? And it'd be specifically in this room, it's that how hot this gets without the fan on. But I don't want the fan interrupting the mic or like going